Welcome back everyone to our incredible run of Pokemon Grueling Gold. Today we are faced with what is potentially our toughest challenge yet, the Ecruteak City Gym. Morty's team of ghost Pokemon are incredibly scary, but can we take them down even after losing a few key Pokemon in the previous episode? Let's find out together. New episodes of this series every Monday at 12 p.m. Eastern, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any of the action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to yet another episode of Pokemon Grueling Gold. This is our hardcore randomized Nuzlocke, and it is a challenge. In the previous episode, we did make it to Ecruteak City, finally defeating a lot of Team Rocket in the ruins of Alpha in the Dark Cave. Excuse me, unlocking Mega Evolution, which we don't have access to on any of our Pokemon yet, but we also did a little bit of basically hunting. Because we need to build up our team a little bit. And I think that's actually how we're going to kick off today's episode as well. We actually need to give an item to Volcani here. So we lost a lot of mons is the takeaway here, which is not great. And I want to solve that today to the best of our ability. And so what I think we are going to do, what I think we are going to do is actually go look for encounters before heading into the Burn Tower, which is actually kind of our next thing to do. Now, we did actually take down our rival at the beginning of, or at the end of the last episode. So we've already taken care of that, which is great, but, oh, we can't. Oh, really? Oh, that sucks. I was hoping we could grab an encounter or two, but all right. So not going that way. Let's see if we can go this side. If we can get one more encounter at the very least, it just gives us an option. So right now we've literally got our final 6 Pokemon. That's literally all we have before we technically lose the run. And we can't go that way either. All right. It protects the holder from the effects of weather. Okay. An expert belt. Wow. Okay. Very nice. All right. So no new encounters. All right. Let's go to Burn Tower, guys, and see what we can do. Let's double check. Who do we have out front? Yeah, that's fine. Actually, let's throw Shogun out front. I really like Shogun. Still one of my favorite mons. All right, so let's head this way. Oh, we should turn Infinite Repel on. That would be helpful. So yeah, the goal today, whatever we have to do in the tower, we are going to try and do. Wrong. We are also going to, we are also hopefully going to take down Morty. I hope. We'll see. A little nervous about that, not gonna lie, but we'll do the best we can. I do want to rivals, no boss battles, normal gym mode. All right, there we go. All right, Morty has a very scary team. So we're gonna do the best we can there. I am happy to say, but Shogun will be very helpful, I imagine. In particular against his like Mega Gengar and that kind of stuff, but this is not gonna be an easy battle, guys, by any means. Part of me really wants to see if we can get like Stealth Rock or some other things to help take some of the edge off. In particular, man, there's so many really good mons that he has. In particular against like the Hisui and Typhlosion, rocks would be really helpful. We do of course have our little Whiscash, which I love, but obviously it's not amazing. Try a Metal Claw. Awesome. That's fine, not worried about Aftermath there. But yeah, this is not going to be an easy battle, if we even make it there. Let's be honest. We'll Metal Claw again. Nice. Dude, Shogun is so sick. He's just so freaking strong, dude. All right, let's throw a full restore here. We are, I think at this point, I'm going to definitively say, ooh, that's huge. That's really huge. I'm going to definitively say if we lose at this point in the run, we will probably start a different run. Only because we have made it quite a long way, which feels awesome. But obviously, like, I don't just want to replay the same game over and over again. And if I lose, we're far enough along that I think it's worth it to just kind of try something different. This has been This run has been amazing. Let me just say, I love this game. I think it's so fun. I will absolutely be playing it again. But I also understand that, you know, it's not easy. It's been very difficult. And so if we do lose, I think that's okay. We'll just maybe move on to a different game. Maybe like Infinite Fusion. We started Infinite Fusion a long time ago, and I kind of want to do it again because I really enjoyed Infinite Fusion. I thought it was such a sick game, and I know it's kind of been done a lot at this point, so it's nothing new for most people, but that's kind of not the point. All right, guys, there's the 3 dogs. Suicune just kind of hopping out of there. Fantastic. All right, let's grab this TM. Flamethrower, dude, that's actually huge. That's really good. All right. So we are going to want to look at TMs, that kind of stuff, before heading into the gym, of course. Not 100% sure what all we can get here, but let's see. Let's take a peek at some TMs, right? That seems like a good thing to do. We'll start at the very beginning, kind of work our way through. We do know the punches we've kind of got squared away. Shogun can learn Thunder Wave, but I don't think that's actually that helpful. Hedgie can learn this. That seems great. Crush Claw lowers the defense. I think that's pretty good. Let's take away Slash. We'll maybe change out Goodyear's. Ooh. Do I like this more? There are some setup mons here. But this is actually all just status, isn't it? Yeah, we'll get rid of Clear Smog. I think that's actually pretty solid. Anybody else learn U-turn? Under Oath can, but I don't think we want that there. Acrobatics, again. Just worth looking. You never know what people, I mean, you know. Is Flamethrower better than Lava Plume? Yes. Straight up, just a 10% increase. Definitely gonna take that. Dark Pulse, I don't think. Yeah, it's not gonna be better than what we have. X Scissor, have it on Hedgie. Hyper Voice, Flip Turn, Covet. No. Aerial Ace, is anybody? Is this better than? I don't think so, right? It also doesn't really deal with anything on the team aside from Sinistra. Yeah. All right. Did not learn. All right, cool. So I think that's kind of it. We should look at items though. Whoops. All right, so Fire Gem, no. Expert Belt. Slightly boosts super effective moves. There is no weather on this team, but that will be helpful in the next route. Have anybody? So it could help with Crush Claw here. Is that better? Probably not. Ilnar, boost the hammer moves. Boost the power of slicing moves. That boosts crit ratios. Okay. Mind Plates, not helpful. No. This might be worth it on Twisted Spoon, Metal Coat. Boost the power of steel moves. Hardstone. Maybe we'll throw that there. Only for Rock Slide. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It's not great. I'm a little nervous about this. If I'm honest, I really wish we had Stealth Rock. That would be awesome. But it's fine. Let's head in. Who do we have out front? Is it just Shogun? It is. All right. Actually, you know what? let's throw Under Oath out front. Mostly for the type effectiveness, like he just has a lot of coverage, so I feel like it's worth it. Beedrill, fair enough. Yeah, like we look at this type coverage. It's kind of insane. And we have the punching glove on him, so I mean he's dealing a lot. Terravolt, sure. And we get the burn, that's excellent. This might do a lot though. Yeah, did a lot, but burn will take you out. Yep, all right, cool. That's a weird cry, let me just say. All right, let's heal you up and we'll head on. I don't know where to go. Ah, dude, this is trippy. This is a cool gym redo. Shelgon. All right, we have Ice Punch for that. Yeah. I mean, again, it may not like, ooh, that was close. It may not always take them down, but it's always going to do a lot of damage. So I actually really like Under Oath. Why did it? That was weird. I mean, it's kind of working thus far. Nice. All right. So we're looking for our reflection. A Vigoroth. Perfect. We have Power Up Punch for you. Ooh. Don't love that. We should be fine though. Did it. +2 attack against a Swinub. Oh, we could probably Fire Punch, but it doesn't matter. Did it. All right. How far does this go? Wow, this is like a really interesting gym thing. I kind of dig it. All right. I'm looking at the next gym, by the way, which I shouldn't do yet, obviously, but their team is terrifying. These teams are like so scary to me. I really hope we can get Rage Fist on Under Oath. If we can keep him alive, I will feel so good because Annihilate is solid. Fighting Ghost type is pretty unique, and obviously it gives us quite a bit to work with there. I don't know. We'll see. Golden Go. All right. Is it better to go for? Oh, it's Ghost type. That was dumb. All right, let's go Volcani. I should have just gone Fire Punch. That was just stupid. I know it's Steel type, and I was like, oh yeah, it's fine. That isn't good. Oh yeah, totally forgot to mention this. Volcani has Mind Games, which is awesome, and will be useful, I imagine. Particularly against the team we're about to fight, because there are quite a lot of interesting typings here. All right, we'll just go here. Is this thing part psychic? I think it might be. Liquidation's fine. I'm trying to think what we should lead with here against Morty. The first Pokemon is Reunagus? I don't know. That big scary guy. All right, let's go heal. Only doing this so we have full PP on everything. This is such a cool gym. I love this design. I think that's excellent. Because like part of me is wondering if we lead Volcani and Willow, solely because I think that really neuters it from a damage output standpoint. I don't know that it can actually do that much to us either. I don't know. We'll see. In fact, let's Let's plan to do that. It does have leftovers, so we're also going to hopefully mitigate some of that. All right, this is going to be scary, but let's just, there's nothing else we can do. I think we just go for it. I think we're as well prepared as we will be, so here it comes. We might lose here. All right, so I think I stick to the plan. I'm gonna Willow. The mind games really isn't that helpful here. But the Willow can be. Excellent. It's gonna Earthquake. Ugh, please don't kill. Awesome. I knew it could Earthquake. I thought it would go for Stealth Rock first. I mean, we did get the burn off on it, so like there's something, I guess. We do not have the best team for this. There's the Stealth Rock. Okay. Kind of anticipated that. We're mitigating that leftovers heal, which is great. All right. Curious as to what comes out. All right, you. All right, so we kind of have to swap here. And unfortunately, we did lose our like primary way of beating this thing. We do have you, so Shadow Ball, HP Fighting, Scald, Matcha Gotcha. I don't even know what that does. Let's go Under Oath. Yacha Berry. All right, Matcha Gotcha. God, dude, that does so much. Are you kidding me? I think we just have to Fire Punch. It's not gonna do anywhere near enough. That was a crit. That's Under Oath gone. Oh no. I don't feel good about it, guys. I do not feel good about it. All right, is it Kowtow time? It does have HP Fighting, but obviously that's not that great. So I think it is time. They withdraw. There's the Typhlosion. This is still super effective. One-shotting with Shogun, thank goodness. All right, Shogun, you are amazing. All right, so now what? This comes back out. I think I just Kowtow again. They're just switching. What? Why even do that? I mean, the only thing I'm worried about is being outsped. This is free. What are they doing? What? If it comes out again, I'm gonna laugh. Do they switch? Yes. What is happening? This is free. They don't even get a chance to Mega. Oh, Kowtow was disabled. I mean, that's fine though. We're +4. What just happened? I am at a loss. I am at a complete loss, guys. I don't know what just happened. Somehow, I 100% thought we might die there. Like, I had every intention. That's why I said the stuff at the beginning, because I'm like, there's no way we get through this with the team that we have. I mean, I know we got some great mons, don't get me wrong, but we don't have the best mons. And like, we did it. I am astounded. All right. All right. Well, who died? Was it you two? I forget. We should look at that first. Under Oath and Volcani. Dude, I'm just amazed. I'm amazed. I can't believe that. All right. I really hate to lose, in particular, Volcani. And honestly, did I say Under Oath? Yeah. I hate to lose both of these mons for the potential. I actually really like Magmortar or Magmortar, and actually I do think the Annihilate would have been quite good as well. But I mean, we get to get to do the thing. I'm curious what other moves we might learn. Retaliate, Iron Defense, Night Slash. Nothing too crazy. Nope. This thing is pretty well stacked, actually. I don't know that there's much I want to learn. We can get SD on this. Is that at all worth it? I don't know that it can live. We could focus sash, maybe. If we even have a focus sash. All right, Earthquake is excellent. We'll just get rid of Stomping Tantrum, I think. Rapid Spin might also be something we throw back on there at some point. All right. I am amazed. All right, so we get to continue. Now, if I'm not mistaken, let's see what happens over here, because this is a weather route, which is a little scary. This could be really bad for us. So this is interesting. I'm actually going to throw you out front. Whoa. All right, don't love this. The good news is most of our team is ground type. So we should be okay on that end, but Snorlax and Wartortle. All right. Intrepid Sword Wartortle. Yeah, I'm just gonna Rock Slide here. I'm gonna Zen Headbutt the Snorlax. Maybe get a flinch, that'd be great. Hydro Pump, that's terrible. Tackle's fine. All right. Cool. Let's swap you just to be safe. I'm gonna try and get rid of that Snorlax. I feel like that's the bigger worry, despite obviously water type being terrible for us. Cool. Yeah, so Shogun's gonna take a little damage here, I think, but that's fine. Or no, I'm sorry. He's Steel type. That's not at all a thing. Let's Power Up Punch here and Zen Headbutt here. So that should get rid of Snorlax. Awesome, easy. Can we, I don't think, there's the Beast Boost. And we got a flinch. All right. So we did it. Execute. Zen Headbutt there. Oh, I thought that would be, I might just be mistaken there. That's okay. For some reason, I thought that was part poison type, but that's okay. Spore Beam. Hey, that was dumb. I shouldn't have stayed in. I thought we would take it out, to be honest. All right. This isn't great. Masquerade's actually kind of terrifying too. I'm gonna Rock Slide. That should do quite a bit, yeah. And it flinched, that's good. I wish now I had gone on the Execute with the Kowtow Cleave, but that's fine. Beast Boost is up. Oh, Execute flinch too. Awesome, that's really good. This is a long battle. We gotta just Rock Slide again. Very good. All right, so we're at max attack. Spore Beam's gonna do a lot. Thankfully we live. It's all good. We're fine, and we get color change. I forgot we have color change on you. That's actually quite good because it removes the issue at hand. Doesn't really matter. Cool. All right, so we're down to 3 Pokemon. PC Box Link. Look at all these dead Pokemon. So sad. Yes, I would love to take that. All right, let's bag. We'll restore you, and you. That was kind of a gauntlet in a weird way. Nope. We'll go back into Shogun first. Curious to see what encounters we get here. I'm a little bit worried about trying to catch the encounters here because if they take damage to Sandstorm, we kind of have to be really quick about it. I'm just gonna... As long as we don't get parried, I'm not overly worried about this. Okay, cool. That was a terrible noise. All right. 4 Pokemon, okay. Just gonna kowtow. His stab, we're plus attack, man. I feel like there are few Pokemon as good as Shogun. He just seems so solid, like always. Aftermath is fine. Yeah. I mean, look at this guy. He's just knocking him out. Drizzle, nice. All right. So that's a dead Yon mask. Easy. Now the trick is catching a Pokemon. It may not be as easy as we'd like. There's some Ultra Balls. That's kind of less than helpful, but it's fine. Gonna pick all the berries. All right. What's the best thing here? I think it's probably to go heal up. Excuse me, just to reset PP. I'd rather not. I'd like to continue through that route and make sure that we're good to go on all that. I wonder if there is a place in game where you can buy elixirs and that kind of stuff. That'd be nice. All right, we'll figure that out. Let's do it. I do like that our team is not actually affected by the weather. Like, that's kind of cool. Because it does make it a bit easier. All right, let's check the encounters. What do we have? Ooh, Walking Wake. That's real good. Also really love Weavile. That's kind of it during the day. At night, oh, there's a Porygon. Do we go for Porygon? Probably not, right? As much as I love Porygon. There's also Talonflame opportunity, which would be really good. There is also the Iron whatever thing, which is probably awesome, but I don't really think we want that this time around. It feels to me like it might be either Talonflame, Walking Wake, maybe those two. Talonflame is obviously going to be easier to catch, but the Walking Wake is clearly better for us. It's going to be really hard to catch the Walking Wake. It's kind of my worry. Whoops. But I do think, keep hitting the wrong button. Sorry, guys. Let's go day. Wrong. Infinite Repel disabled. All right. Let's see what we find. I can also speed up during this, actually. Toxapex is actually kind of interesting. From a typing standpoint, it's not that bad. Like, we've got a lot of good options here, I would suggest. Even like Vileplume. Like, Vileplume's pretty solid. There's a Weavile. It has download. No, I think we don't. Scorching Sands. Okay, that's pretty good. All right, there it is. A little worried about this, but let's Metal Claw. Should have quick balled. Should have quick balled. That's fine. That does nothing. Our attack is back though. So the trick here is, yeah, that Sandstorm. All right. This thing's moveset is gonna be awesome if we can get it. This also gives us that dragon typing. All right, so I think at this point it's time to just start throwing balls. If we're committed to this one, so if we get it, great. If we don't, we lose the encounter. Dragon breath. Okay. Yeah. Dragon breath would be helpful. Should have thrown a quick ball, man. That was a mistake. All right. Shouldn't be going for this. I feel like I think we probably messed up. Only because this thing is going to be way too difficult to catch, and we have a timer, right? Sandstorm is gonna work its way through. So, oh, dang it! All right, it's in the red. I think we maybe have one chance after this if we get lucky too, but I doubt it. I don't think it's gonna happen. We could have temporarily, I suppose, taught Thunder Wave to Shogun here, but obviously didn't think about that. Should have, potentially. Give me one more shot. Maybe two more. We'll see. Jeez. We have a lure ball, but I guess that's probably not better than... Nope. Dang it. Dang it. I would have loved... A Walking Wake would have been... Like, we are at the point of the game where I feel like we kind of have to make some big Hail Mary plays, only because we only have 3 Pokemon. Like, we're pretty low here on resources, so I don't know that there's much we can do, like, other than just go for it. But obviously that was too much. Shouldn't have done it. Need to go Infinite Repel up again. It's annoying. All right, let's battle through. Hopefully we can make it through. I would love to make it to Olivine today. That'd be pretty sick. All right. Seems good. Sap cannon, sure. Oh, come on. Oh, geez. Here we go. All right, fantastic. Very good. +3. Love that. Had a little. Oh. Where's that Kowtow? Stab +3. Perish body. Okay. Thank goodness for Shogun here, man. I feel like Shogun's the reason we're still in this. I'm just gonna Kowtow. This is probably gonna hurt. No, not as much as I thought. All right. Let's go Metal Claw, see what happens. Oh. Should have done that from the beginning. I don't know why I didn't think of that. All right, it's all good. Beast Boost is back. Love it. Golisopod. I think we just Metal Claw. No, not a good call. Our defense is down, so we should probably swap, but this is actually kind of bad for us. It's kind of bad for us because this is part water type, but it's also part bug type. Like, I don't know. This is a pretty rough, rough one. I'm gonna knock off. That seems maybe silly, but that's fine. There's Rock Smash. That does nothing. Kind of surprised it went for that. I thought it would have like Aqua Jet or something. Let's see what Earthquake does. Stab Earthquake should do Dude, we have nothing for this. I guess Rock Slide? I don't know. Probably not. So bad with type effectiveness, guys. Clearly. Yeah, that would have been great from the beginning, but that's fine. Awesome. Full restore. This is a kind of big route. This is actually labeled in the thing as a gauntlet, so in the documentation. So this isn't surprising, but obviously difficult. Let's power up punch. Water pulse is fine as long as we don't get confused. That doesn't matter. All right, power up punch one more time. This will be a +3 Shogun going into the next Pokemon. Oh, there is no other Pokemon. Well, fine. Should have healed up. It's all right. Sharpedo. Very nice. I do really like Sharpedo, but we should be fine. Desolate Land. Hydro Fangs. Okay. Oh, it evaporated because that's really unfortunate for Sharpedo. So double attack boost right off the bat. What's the Metal Claw you? Can you die? No. All right, that's fine. Should have maybe power up punch, I guess, just because it would have been a bigger plus, but it doesn't matter. Don't flinch. All right, cool. So strong, dude. Shogun is an all-star. All right, full restore up. We do have to worry about PP, I suppose. All right. Is this the last battle? I wonder. I do have dogs pulled up. I suppose I could just look at that. I have no clue how to read this, but all right, that's fine. Ooh, this is interesting. It's actually really scary. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, Sucker Punch is fine. I guess maybe Power Up Punch on the Overquill would have been best. Yeah, that would have been better. Haxorus at +1. I think we still go for the Rock Slide here to hopefully flinch the Haxorus. Overquill is out, so that's good. Okay, and Haxorus flinched. Okay, that was great. And it's gonna go down. All right. Nice, did it. That was interesting. That was actually a pretty cool battle. I wasn't exactly sure how that would go, but I'm glad it went well. All right, is there anything we can grab here? Oh, Taurus on the loose. Okay. Is this a boss? Did I just run into this, not even thinking about the fact that this might be a boss? Yep, totally did. All right, swag. And this is terrible for us. Where did my Pokemon go? Raging Bull, Rock Slide. How good is Raging Bull is my question. Really good. Why? I think we die. I don't think we can fight this. Look at its buffs. Jesus. All right. Is it holding anything? A Piappa Berry. I mean, I guess this thing is gonna kill us. Like, I don't think there's anything we can do. I think we die to a Tauros. This is a really annoying way to die. All right, that's good, dear. Not down. Why? Why did it go for that? Just kill me. I'd rather it just kill me at this point. We have a Sand Slash left, guys. We may end up just conceding due to only having a Sand Slash left. All right. The slightly annoying thing is, like, this will potentially die to Sandstorm regardless. We're throwing the battle a little bit, but that's fine. Oh yeah, we're color changed also. All right. God, we lost to a Tauros. That's so annoying. Guys, what an adventure this has been. I mean, we made it pretty far. I feel pretty good about how far we did make it, considering this is a tough this is a tough game. This is a really tough game. Phantom Base, you made an amazing little ROM hack fan made game, whatever you want to call it. I think you did a great job with this. It's difficult. I think it's definitely doable by somebody better than me. I'm not that great at these kinds of games, but I love what you have done with this. I think it's amazing. There are a few things here and there where I was like, I would have loved this, or like getting back to Ekritik City took a little while, those kinds of things where maybe just quality of life stuff would be nice. I know in Radical Red, as an example, which I know this has a lot of similarities, it seems, one of the things that they do, if I'm not mistaken, is they allow you to enter codes at the beginning. So like you can dex nav early, which will allow you to pick your encounters a little easier. I think that was something that in this run in particular would have just been helpful. I don't know how useful that is in the grand scheme of things, though, of course. Regardless, this is so fun. Absolutely try this game, guys. It's a blast to play. If you are looking for a challenge, but you love Johto, I think this is a great middle ground. I think this gives you that opportunity. And so again, I can't thank you guys enough for watching this series with me. Unfortunately, we lost, but that's okay. I kind of anticipated losing at some point. And next time, I think we will start on Monday, next Monday, a brand new game. Now, I don't know if that is going to be Infinite Fusion. I don't know if that might be Radical Red. I may try something completely different. We've got roguelikes. I know there's all kinds of fun stuff out there. So I'll do a little bit of research. We'll figure that out. But for now, guys, huge thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. Try the game out. I'll see you guys again soon.